Hi, it's Jess. I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful creative setting with some of our natural brass and artisan copper pieces to create this Harvest Wishes necklace. This is available in a kit with all these supplies, and this was inspired by Swarovski crystals. Right here I have a topaz 12mm Rivoli, which you could see peeking through these beautiful pieces, and they're 12mm crystal maroon pearl. Their pearls are gorgeous. There's an actual crystal underneath this pearl coating. They're nice heavy weight, and that here pairs lovely with our acorn bead cap, which sits on top. So I'm going to just show you this focal piece here, and I'm using our ginkgo leaves and blossoming duet and artisan copper craftsman vine. These are in our enchanted collection, which is on sale in October. And to get started, I am going to use our artisan copper 24 gauge parawire. It's very malleable, so easy to work with. It's great. And I love combining these two finishes together, the natural brass and the copper. It's so beautiful for fall. So with your ginkgo leaves, you're going to have it. So this is the top, and the blossoming duet, we are going to actually turn upside down to wire wrap it to this. So when I fold over the flowers, it works as your creative setting for the crystal. So this loop on the bottom of the flowers is going to be in this section facing down towards the ginkgo leaves. So we have a flower up here and a flower covering one of the leaves. And then these little openings, so you see little loops here, that one and this one, they're kind of like little tabs. That's where we're going to wire and secure this to the stem of the ginkgo leaves. So I cut plenty long enough piece of wire. This is around 5 inches. And I'm just going to start feeding the wire through that hole and then around the stem of the ginkgo leaf here, just to secure the pieces together. And you could wrap as many times around the stem as you'd like. I'm only going to do a few here to just show you how to secure it. You can use your pliers to help out. Okay, so this side is nice and secure. Go ahead and clip remaining pieces of wire. And then the back side, I could straighten the wire out and tuck any sharp pieces in. Okay, so now we have this little opening, which also is going to, I'm going to wrap that through here and through those two leaves, and there's like a stem in between. Okay, so now once you have your piece secured on, you can see that's nice and secure, we are going to set our crystal. So I'm going to set it right here in that center part, and now we're going to gently form the flowers of this blossoming duet over. So I'm going to grip my pliers and kind of gently manipulate these, and then slide the crystal back in. Polish your crystal off. Okay, so now my crystal is resting inside, and then with my hands I'm able to even just fold over the little flowers. Okay, now this leaf is what's really going to secure it on this side, so just be really gentle with the crystal and go ahead and bend that over. And then same with this side, we're going to gently bend those leaves over. Now they're resting on the crystal. And I bring this flower up again and form this leaf, and then so you're probably wondering about this tab here with this loop. What we're going to do is hide that with just a tiny little fire polish bead, which is available in the kit. So you just place that on with a piece of wire. And feed it through that hole. And then just wire wrap along the stem. Okay, so that hides that little hole and just gives a little bit more color. So beautiful as is. You could leave this just like this as a pendant. Very pretty. I took it another level, of course, and used our artisan copper craftsman vine to wrap all around there. So right here, we're going to leave this section up that has the loop or the hole drilled through it. And then this little, and this is very malleable. You can gently spread it out and open it with your hands. So you're going to want to do that a little bit. We're going to take the small leaf, feed it through that opening. Be careful when you're wrapping this. I wrapped this one a little lower than my original design, so I had to kind of just tuck that up a little bit just to feed that through. So keep that in mind. Go ahead and use your hands to bring this leaf forward along the ginkgo leaf, so you can see that's wrapping behind and coming forward. This one's going to rest right kind of in front of the crystal in that leaf. You don't want to cover too much of it. And now we're going to take this stem, bring it through the opening, the top opening of the ginkgo. There we go. And then I'm going to attach this jump ring. It's just a little copper antique oval jump ring in the kit. Attach it through that hole. And then we're going to take this and bring it forward. So you're going to have your jump ring there. So I want to hide that part. So now I'm going to just grip this large leaf here and bend it up so it's kind of hiding that section, and then jump ring will just peek behind. And then you could use your pliers to tighten the rest of the vine out in any sections that may need it. Just kind of hold and crimp that down. So this jump ring here will attach to the large 20mm jump ring, and then you'll just make a simple like wrapped loop, and I doubled it around here. I made it like a coiled double loop and then wrapped loop on top of the acorn, and that sits in between the two pieces of chain at the top of this large jump ring, so it sits right inside. But here's a fun idea for a creative setting using 3 pieces to wrap the one Rivoli. And check out my Enchanted Autumn blog post at vintaj.com for more inspiration on this fall theme with Swarovski. Happy designing!